3 years. Not a single lemon. Not even one flower. Just a beautiful, leafy tree that refused to do its job. I planted this Meyer lemon in spring 2021. Gorgeous green leaves, branches spreading wide. But harvest time came and went. Nothing. Not one lemon. Not one bud. I waited through the next spring. Still nothing. Then another spring. Same story. Just leaves mocking me. I tried everything. More fertilizer. More water. A bigger pot. That made it worse. The leaves got bigger, darker, lusher. But still, zero flowers. I was ready to chop it down. Then I met a commercial citrus grower at my local nursery. 30 years growing lemons in Central California. He told me about remedy number 2, the water stress technique. Stop watering completely. For 2 weeks. It sounded backwards. Everything in me screamed this was wrong. But I was desperate. 14 days of no water. By week 4, I saw the first flower buds. By week 6, my tree was covered in blooms. By the end of this video, you'll know the 5 remedies that turn leafy trees into fruit factories. And remedy number 2, used by every commercial citrus farm, costs you absolutely nothing. Drop a comment and tell me. How long has your lemon tree been refusing to flower? Reason number 1, too much nitrogen. Why did my tree refuse to flower for 3 years? Reason number 1, too much nitrogen. Nitrogen drives vegetative growth. Leaves, stems, branches. Think of nitrogen like caffeine for plants. It pushes them to grow bigger, taller, greener. But when a plant has unlimited nitrogen, it focuses all energy on growth, not reproduction. Not flowers. Not fruit. Just more leaves. You'll see dark green, glossy leaves. Most people think that's healthy. But that's a warning sign of too much nitrogen. Here's why. Nitrogen creates chlorophyll and builds proteins that drive rapid cell division. More leaves. More branches. But flowering requires the plant to shift from growth mode to survival mode. From building its body to making seeds. When nitrogen is high, the plant produces growth hormones telling it, keep growing. You're safe. No need to reproduce yet. This creates top-heavy growth. The top keeps pushing out new shoots that suppress flower buds lower down. Growth first, reproduction second. If growth never stops, reproduction never starts. This is especially common with high nitrogen fertilizers. Labels that say 20-10-10 or 30-10-15. That first number is nitrogen. Great for leafy vegetables. Terrible for fruiting trees. There's a concept called the carbon-to-nitrogen ratio. When nitrogen is too high, the plant prioritizes structure over reproduction. When nitrogen drops, the plant feels a signal. Resources are limited. Time to make seeds. That's when flower buds form. If your lemon tree has lush, dark green leaves, but 0 flowers, you're overfeeding nitrogen. If you're finding this helpful, hit that subscribe button. We share practical gardening solutions every week. Reason number 2, constant water. Reason number 2, constant water. I know what you're thinking. Plants need water to survive. Yes, but constant moisture suppresses flowering. Water is an environmental signal. When a plant has unlimited water, it interprets that as conditions are perfect. Keep growing. No stress. No urgency. Flowering is triggered by mild stress. A signal that says resources might be scarce soon. Better reproduce while you can. Continuous watering removes that signal. The plant never shifts from growth to reproduction. If water is always available, why rush to make seeds? There's no biological urgency. But when water becomes limited for a short period, the plant responds. It shifts hormone production from growth hormones to flowering hormones. Controlled water stress is one of the most powerful techniques for triggering citrus flowers. I'll show you exactly how in a few minutes. Reason number 3, dense canopy blocking light. Reason number 3, dense canopy blocking light. Citrus trees need strong, direct sunlight to produce flowers. At least 6 hours a day. But when a tree grows unchecked, the outer branches create a thick canopy that shades inner branches. Those shaded branches cannot produce flower buds. Flower buds require tremendous energy from photosynthesis. A branch in permanent shade produces just enough energy to survive, maybe grow a few leaves, but not enough for flower buds. The tree prioritizes. It sends resources to branches with the most light. Those outer branches grow more leaves, creating more shade. Vicious feedback loop. Light isn't just about energy. It's a biological signal. Strong sunlight tells the plant, reproduce here. Shade says, not ideal. Save your energy. This creates hormonal imbalance. Outer branches produce flowering hormones. Inner branches stay in low light mode, producing growth hormones. The tree becomes a ball of leaves with zero flowers. Those are the three main reasons. Too much nitrogen, constant water, dense shade. Drop a comment and tell me which sounds most like your tree. Remedy number 1. Change your fertilizer. 5 remedies, ranked from easiest to most hands-on. Remedy number 1 is easiest. Stop high nitrogen fertilizer. Cut nitrogen. Increase potassium. Potassium drives reproduction. It activates enzymes, moves sugars, signals flowering hormones. Look for fertilizer labeled 5-10-10. 5% nitrogen, 10% phosphorus, 10% potassium. Low nitrogen, high potassium. Apply once a month during growing season, spring through fall. This sends a clear signal. Stop growing, start reproducing. Your tree shifts its internal chemistry from building leaves to building flowers. Simple. Easy. Just change your fertilizer. If you're getting value, smash that like button. Remedy number 2, the water stress technique. Remedy number 2 changed my tree forever. The lazy gardener's secret weapon. Just stop watering. No products. No heavy lifting. You literally do nothing for 2 weeks. Controlled water stress triggers biological urgency. The tree feels resources are scarce. Time to reproduce. It shifts from growth hormones to flowering hormones. This is the most powerful trigger for citrus flowers, used by every commercial citrus operation. Here's what you do. Stop watering completely. Watch for slight leaf drooping. Not wilting, not curling, just a subtle droop. That means the tree is feeling mild stress. Perfect. Then deep water. Soak the soil thoroughly. This creates physiological contrast. Dry period, sudden abundance. The tree responds with dense, uniform bloom. Exact timing depends on climate. Zone 9 to 11, warm climates like Florida or Southern California, 12 to 14 days. Zone 7 to 8, moderate climates, 15 to 16 days. Zone 5 to 6, cooler climates, 18 to 20 days. Cooler temperatures means slower evaporation. Your tree takes longer to feel stress. Container trees indoors, 14 days regardless of zone. Warning. Watch for leaves curling upward. That's too much stress. If that happens, deep water immediately and give light shade for 2 days. But if you catch it at the drooping stage, you're in the perfect window. This technique changed my tree. Week 4, flower buds appeared. Week 6, covered in flowers. Most powerful remedy. Costs absolutely nothing. Remedy number 3, shoot bending. Remedy number 3, shoot bending. Highly effective, often overlooked. Find vertical shoots on your tree. Fast-growing branches pointing straight up. Bend them to 45 to 60 degree angle. Use soft rope or plant clips. Don't break the branch. Just gently bend it. Why this works? Vertical shoots have strong upward flow of growth hormones. These suppress flowering. When you bend the shoot, you disrupt that flow. You weaken apical dominance. This activates dormant flower buds along the branch. Within weeks, you'll see buds forming. Advantage, gentler than heavy pruning. You keep the branch. You just redirect energy from vertical growth to horizontal flowering. Can't reach tall branches? Focus on lower shoots. Just as effective. Even bending 3 or 4 shoots triggers a response. Remedy number 4. Light pruning. Remedy number 4. Light pruning. Keyword: light, not heavy. Remove vertical water shoots. Thin, fast-growing branches shooting straight up. They steal energy from flowering sites. Cut them at the base. Then open the center. Remove a few interior branches to let light in. Not too many. Just enough for sunlight to penetrate. Difference between light and heavy pruning. Heavy pruning removes lots of wood. This triggers panic. The tree pushes out new shoots. Light pruning is subtle. Adjusts internal balance without triggering panic. The tree redirects energy from removed shoots to flower buds. You also improve microclimate. More light. Better air circulation. Ideal conditions for flowering. 15 minutes every 3 months. 4 times a year. Remedy number 5. Foliar spray. Finally, remedy number 5. Foliar spray. Supplementary. Use after water stress period. You need phosphorus and boron. Phosphorus supports energy transfer. Helps flower buds differentiate. Boron strengthens cell walls. Improves sugar transport and pollen development. Buy pre-mixed foliar spray. Look for bloom booster or flowering formula. Apply to leaves, not soil. Nutrients absorb through leaf surface. Do this right after you deep water following stress period. Acts as reproductive booster. Your tree just shifted into flowering mode. This spray reinforces that signal. Recap. 5 remedies recap. Number 1. Stop high nitrogen fertilizer. Use 5-10-10. Number 2. Water stress. Lazy gardener's secret. Number 3. Shoot bending 45 to 60 degrees. Number 4. Light pruning 15 minutes every 3 months. Number 5. Foliar spray, phosphorus, and boron. Start with easiest. Work your way up. What happens next spring? Next spring, your neighbor sees your lemon tree covered in flowers. They stop. They ask, "What fertilizer are you using?" That tree looks incredible. You smile. "I stopped fertilizing and I barely water it." They won't believe you until they see the lemons growing. Comment your zone below. I'll tell you exact water stress timing for your climate. Subscribe for the next video. How to get 3 times more lemons from the same tree using the thinning trick. Thanks for watching Home Garden Fix. Now, go stop watering that lemon tree and watch the magic happen. Happy gardening, my friend.